All right, in the history of bad ideas, this is a really bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways. I just want to show you guys real quick what I've been wearing. So we'll just start from outside in and work our way in. So this is day 5 or 6 of the Colorado Backcountry Discovery Route, and I'm super happy with everything I have on. The first obvious thing is my helmet, and it's the Arai XD4, and this thing is amazing. I mean, it's not the lightest, but I think it does everything else the best. You know, you close the visor, and it's a road helmet. You open it up, and you can put a pair of goggles in there, so I'll switch back and forth how I ride. Absolutely love this helmet. When you ride, this is going to be on your head all the time, so whatever helmet you get, make sure you're super happy with it, or you're going to be miserable your whole ride. Okay, the next on the outside layer, I have Mosko's Basilisk jacket and their pants. I did a review on this, everybody saw that. But for a real quick reminder, basically all it is an event soft shell jacket with this crazy burly fabric on the elbows and the shoulders and down the back a little bit. It's got vents everywhere. The E-vent breathes real well. So this is basically waterproof and bomb-proof. What it doesn't have, what most adventure riders want in their adventure jacket, is armor. And I really like the idea of wearing my armor, my pressure suit that I wear when I go motocrossing, all the time. This is bomb-proof, bulletproof. It doesn't shift around. And before I had this, a lot of times I would just wear an Arc'teryx soft shell and hope I didn't crash and blow out the elbows in it. With this, I don't have to worry about that. Plus, it's waterproof. Depending on the temperature, I may have a jersey on or another shirt, or if it's warm enough, I might just have my pressure suit on without a jersey. Today it's kind of cold. All right, so there you go. So it's just a jersey. Basically, it keeps the wind from blowing straight through my armor, and it also makes it a little slippery between the jacket and my armor, just to save the jacket some wear. So whatever your favorite brand is or whatever. Next, I have the Alpinestars. Oh, I forget which model this is. A pressure suit. Whatever armor you want to wear, that's fine. Again, the idea with this is if it's hot out, I can take my jacket off, I can take my jersey off and just ride in this. Or if I have a regular adventure jacket with all my armor built into the jacket, I have to wear my jacket all the time. And I did the Rim Rocker Trail in my Killy jacket, and I love that jacket, but man, when it was, 85, 90 degrees in the sun, I had to leave my jacket on. This way, with this system, I can take it off. And the other thing is, when you walk into a restaurant, if you don't have a jersey on, you take your jacket, take your pressure suit off, and end up in your tee. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, unless you're built like me, and then they're like, ooh, oh, I thought he was all big, and then they take the jacket off, right? And all of a sudden, oh, he's not all that. Okay, so there's my pressure suit. I think you can get these on Amazon for like $50 for some cheap Chinese place. This is about 150, and they go up from there. The ones that are like all 3DO armor, the squishy armor, those things can get really expensive. Okay, next up, t-shirt. Oh, my buff. If it's cold out, I wear this. And also you guys out there that got some of this going on, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of times I'll put a buff on just to keep my whiskers from getting pulled out by my helmet. All right, next, running out of daylight. Next are the pants. So these are Basilisk's, these are Mosko Moto's new pants. just like the jacket. They're made out of E-vent, they're waterproof, they've got huge vents inside the knees, they got exhaust vents in the back, right? So once you open all those up, the airflow is incredible. And E-vent breathes super, super well too. And then on the knees, right, they have that same super bomb-proof, bulletproof, burly stuff. Inside they've got leather where you need it so you can grip your bike. Oh, and it comes with a fancy belt. I really like these pants. Sizing is a little odd for me. Normally I'm between a 30 and 32, so I got the 30s, and these are a little snug, but you know, it shows off my ass, I guess. What else did I want to say about the pants? The only thing I don't like about I like everything about the pants, but I don't like this little extra cuff. So you're supposed to zip that up and make them shorter, or let it down and make them longer. I have never zipped that up in my life, and if I could find a seamstress to come along and cut that out, get rid of all this extra stuff, I would totally do that. So Mosko Moto, next iteration, I want them to be called the Mosko Moto John Young pants, and I want you to get rid of this thing, whatever this thing is. Just dump it. Everything else is good. The only other thing criticize-wise on the pants is they don't have one of those stretch panels across the back, so when you sit, you've got to make sure that they fit your butt. So when you're trying them on, my suggestion is whatever your waist size is, go with that. And don't try to get them too tight, because again, this is it's a soft shell material, but it's not really stretchy. So when you're sitting, right, all the way down, they're a little tight. When you're standing, they're perfect. Okay, so that's it for the pants. And then, I told you this was a bad idea. Ain't nothing but bad ideas coming out of this boy. Way down at the bottom, I've got Alpinestars Tech 7 boots. These are straight up motocross boots. They are not adventure boots. They're not Gore-Tex. If I cross a stream, my feet most definitely get wet. I've gone down a couple times. If you know me, you know I crash a lot. And these have saved my bacon many times. Awesome boot. If they fit your feet, awesome boot. I find the volume on the Alpinestars Tech 7 is probably normal. My feet are like weird low volume but wide. Like I have a low, the top of my foot's kind of low. So I've never found a boot that fit me perfectly. Lengthwise, I wear an 11. Up and down, size-wise, I wear probably like, I don't know, a 10 or maybe even a 9. Okay, so there's that. And then I've got my Darn Tough ski socks on. I love these socks. Darn Tough is awesome. They make such good socks. Anyways, see if I can do this without totally destroying my whole setup here. Here we go. We'll just ladies, turn your heads. Some of you fellas, turn your head too. Okay, next layer. Again, it's cool out, so what I've got is I've got my Patagonia long johns, but more importantly, I've got these dual hinged knee supports, or knee guards. Oh, I'm tipping. Knee guards. I love these things. They are super awesome. If you can get them to fit underneath all your clothes, again, they're bulletproof. So there's my armor for my legs. Normally, I have another hip protector suit on. The roads out here, I'm going to say this, that means they're going to crash tomorrow. The roads out here are mostly gravel. They're pretty flat. They're not that bad. I haven't hit anything really technical other than some rocks here and there. So I opted out of my hip protector. Now that I've said that, you know it's going to happen. I'm going to crash, and I'm going to blame it on the internet. It's all y'all's fault. Yeah, so anyways, there's a couple I think everybody makes a set of these. Absolutely love them. Love them, love them. And they come off super easy. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's my action suit right there. We're not going any further than this. This is our first date, and you haven't bought me a drink yet, so it's not happening. All right, well, now that I'm ready for bed, I think I think I'm going to see if I can. It's actually a really bad idea. Oh, the other thing I always carry with me is a pair of shoes. Don't forget to bring your extra shoes for doing dumb shit like this in. All right, I am somewhere north of Gypsum. Let me show you around a little bit. The sun's going down. It's so pretty. This is my camping spot. The road's actually down over that hill. There's a little side trail that comes up here that I accessed it with. And yeah, so there you go. So that's what I wore on the Colorado Backcountry Discovery Route, and honestly, that's 99 times out of 100, that's what I normally wear. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Now for a moment of zen. Ooh, peaceful. It's so peaceful. Peaceful.